Back by popular demand, this is the Turnbucklepad Podcast on YouTube.com. Respect wrestling or get out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Turnbucklepad Podcast. My guest today is a senior official in the pro wrestling business, and he's been that for, 15, 16 years now?
No, 21.
21 years. 21 years. You all know him, you all love him, and in the Spanish language they call him Guapito, which also means the cute one. He is none other than Mr. SEYMORE Butts. SEYMORE, thanks for stopping on the show, man. It's going to be fun to talk to a senior referee.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a great opportunity to do and have this little conversation. And I know you've been real busy, and I've been busy, and it's great to have a few minutes where we can talk.
Now, I last I heard, man, you've been going through a lot in your own personal life medically. Is everything okay?
Well, yes and no. I'm dealing with cancer, and today was day 6 of my cancer treatment. I saw it 29 ago, but they say there's no guarantee. But we're going to leave it to God Almighty to heal me. And people ask me, do you feel pain? No, I don't feel pain. And I do what I do to keep myself busy and to ignore the situation that I'm in.
I'm pretty sure, man, but you sound like you're doing real good. A lot of people have a real hard time dealing with that, or just dealing with the treatments, What I've been hearing, you're still going to your treatments and doing wrestling shows at the same time.
Well, the cancer treatments are tiresome, so it makes I sleep a lot more during the week. But when I know I have something going on, I make sure I prepare myself. And I'm up to the challenge every weekend.
So we see. Seymour, let me ask you a question, man, because we know the wrestling business has evolved. It's changed. It's gone through its metamorphosis and its mutations. What are some of the things you like about wrestling now compared to the way it was years ago?
Well, the wrestling business really hasn't changed much. It's just the way it's been promoted. This man in WWE, he decided to get richer by eliminating everybody. And he's one of the powerhouse people that's in the wrestling business. But the guys that are in the independent business, they've been doing this for years, and once in a while they get an opportunity to work with a superstar. I've been honored and blessed to work with plenty of superstars, and recently Rey Mysterio. And I love working with them, and they're great people. But not everybody gets the opportunity to be as successful in the business, especially independent as I am. There are others that are just like me, but it's not too many.
What do you think holds them back?
Fear of maybe thinking that they can't do it. Back in the days, you had 5, 6 guys in a car, and you travel 3, 4, 5 hours for a $50 payday. And today, that's the same way in the business, but a lot of people think that in the business that I'm not going to waste my time driving all that way for no money. I'm in the business to entertain the fans and do my job as best I can, and I've been doing it for 21 years.
Yeah, Kevin Nash said that years ago, and this was his last season of the Turnbucklepad. He had said that it's hard to tell where the business is going to be because it's all economically driven, and years ago the economy was so much stronger. So now, with it being in the situation that it is, do you think that that affects the determination that someone wants to follow when it comes to pursuing being a wrestler?
It could. Because, a lot of people have their dreams of being somebody. Somebody wants to be the next Hulk Hogan or the Ric Flair me, I just wanted to be a wrestler, but I had the opportunity to be a referee, and you know what? That was the best decision that I ever made in my life.
Would you say you were realistic with yourself? I mean, was that referee something that you wanted to do, or were your aspirations to be a wrestler first?
No, I wanted to be a wrestler, but they asked me if someone given me the opportunity to referee a show, and they loved my work, and I kept on doing it, and I just kept on going that way with wearing my zebra stripes and black pants, and having fun in the ring with the workers. You know, without a referee, it's nothing. You got to have a referee to be in charge of every match. You know, the referee is in charge of everything. You know, and people don't realize that sometimes.
Yeah,
You know,
and being a
the
referee,
referee
yeah.
gets booed or cheered. You know, and it's part of the business.
Yeah, and being a referee, you know, they have the ring general who's usually like the leader out of the workers, but the referee technically is the guy who's God in the ring, so he has to call everything.
Oh, pretty much. You know, I wouldn't say God. You know, it's just a fellow brother in the business. You know, keeping everybody in check.
What do you think, what are some of the common issues you come across very frequently being a referee when it comes to the business nowadays?
Well, how about some workers don't sell? Um, People complaining about money. You know, it's like, well, they get in the wrestling business and don't realize how expensive it is for wrestling gear. And let's see, what else? Just like when they get in the ring, they think they know better than the veteran. You know, and any rookie that's in the business should always listen to a vet, because a vet's going to not, there's always the guy on straight. And the vet will make them or break them.
Being a 21-year-old veteran, how did guys like that get dealt with?
Well, God. Oh, where do I start? Man, you know, suspensions where, you know, if you didn't come to practice, you didn't work the show, you didn't pay your dues, you didn't work the show, you didn't help in the ring, tear down and set up, you didn't work the show, you showed up late, you didn't work the show, even though you're a book, if you showed up late, sorry. You know, there's no time for people to come when they want to come. They're not the bosses. You know, the promoter's already there. They're the guys just setting up everything, making sure everything runs well, making sure the talent's there. And if somebody's late, you know what? That's on them. You know, and maybe next time they'll learn.
I know it doesn't just happen just with workers, but that particular instance, does it also happen with promoters as well?
I personally haven't had. No, wait a minute. Let me take that back. I've had one issue with one promoter, but I'm not going to mention any names because I'm not that kind of guy. But I will never work for this gentleman again, ever. You know. I did a show where he took all the money, so nobody got paid. You know.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay. And there's another one that was on the card with Sabu, and the promoter goes, oh, you know, do the match, and you're gonna get your money. And then after the match is over with, his partner gets up and says, I'm sorry, the money man was on the way, but they got pulled over by the cops. I mean, fine, that's been said and done. You know, you can't have if you don't have the money to put on the show, please don't. You know, don't waste my time. Don't waste anybody else's time.
Do you think because the business is so exposed is why people like that get in here?
I think so. I think a lot of this is that they think they can make some quick money, but that's not the way it is. You know, you don't get rich doing this. So unless you get a shot at TNA, WWE, AWA, which is my thing. I'm the head official for the AWA out of Minnesota, and so I get plenty of work with them. And but you know, not many people get that opportunity, and I was blessed with this opportunity. And I've been a senior official for the last 4 years for the AWA, and I love it. I love working with the independent companies. They're like my brothers and sisters, and I treat everybody the same. You got to treat them with respect. If you don't give respect, you're not going to get it.
Stay humble, right?
Exactly.
Maybe you can answer this question for me. There's a lot of different terms thrown around in the wrestling business, and we're going to play the name game right now. And I'm going to throw out about 2 or 3 different names, and I want you to say whatever comes to mind, okay?
Okay.
Ring rat.
Oh, do you really want? Wow. Okay. Sluts, whores. Really? Did you want me to say that? Come on now. Yeah, they do anything to get back in the locker room. Just like a rock star. You know, they got to get back there.
Okay. The next name, Marks.
They think they know it all and don't know anything about the business.
All right.
They watch WWE, any other wrestling program, TNA, and they think, oh, they know more than we do. And you know, sometimes you just have to laugh at these people. And sometimes you got to take it just like let it go one ear and out the other. You know, because they don't know. They don't know what goes on in the business. So they just sit there and enjoy the show.
All
Eat
right.
your popcorn, drink your soda, have your beer.
All right. Our last one, Curtain Jerker.
Wow. I don't know where to go with that one. Wow. You got me there, man. I'll have to talk to you off the air on that one.
Well, I mean, we hear the term a lot, and they've been so exposed. These terms are out there. Our fans are going to be quoting it. I think they need to know what the real definition of what these terms are, not just going by what they think.
Well, it's not what they think. It's they don't know. I mean, people see this stuff on TV and they just assume everything. I don't like curtain jerkers. Very rarely have to deal with them, and I just praise God I don't have to. But there's some people that they think they are fantastic in the ring. I'm not gonna mention no names, but I know you know the girl, and she's like, oh, book me here, book me there, and you know what? If you ain't got the talent, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna book you.
Wouldn't that be considered more of a ring rat?
Well, yeah, too, yeah, but yeah. But a curtain jerker, is just, I really don't like getting into that kind of subject,
That's all right, man. It was just a little exercise, a little test exercise we were trying out with you.
That's all right, man. It's I appreciate the interview, and it's been awesome. And I'm going to Ohio soon with Ivan Koloff and Vogel Brazil, and going to other places with other stars, and hoping one day I'll be in Puerto Rico the way things are going.
Well, you know what? I have no doubt in my mind that you're going to keep reffing and you're going to keep traveling the stage. You're going to keep doing your thing because you just can't keep good people down.
Exactly. Even this cancer's not keeping me down. I'm a fighter, and I got people that say stay strong, and I look forward to the weekends where I can show my experience and entertainment stuff to the fans. And people think that this is real. Fans, please, this is entertainment. Do not try this at home. If you want to be a wrestler, a valet, a manager, please find yourself a good school to learn from, and suck it up. Don't be a baby face. You're gonna get bruised. That's fine, but it's gonna be all worth it in the long run.
Well, being in Illinois, and I've heard a lot of people say seek a highly reputable and accredited trainer, someone that knows what they're doing. Are there people out in the Illinois area that you could recommend, or people that you would give a good word about?
Well, yeah, I can come up with one right off the top of my head, which is Steve Training Center in River Grove, and he's a great wrestler, a great trainer, and he's a bodybuilder. So he would help them, all around.
Okay.
So that's, I don't know if you want me to name the head, but that's up to you.
That's fine with me. I support that company. I like what they do. I think they're the one of few strong ones in Illinois.
Okay, well then I'll put it out there, Chicago All-Star Wrestling.
You mean Chicago style wrestling?
And the other, excuse me, but let me just say this, and if you have any more questions, I'll be glad to answer. Please, people, if you get things, you think you get into business, think you're going to go start running your own company in 6 months, don't. Because not only are you going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt others.
And the business.
And you got to be well trained in this business.
Yeah, that's a common problem now in the business is that some people think they could play promoter or they could play wrestler, and they don't realize they're actually disrespecting the business by doing so.
Exactly, and they should not be running it at all. I mean, I've been to shows where there's been 12 people at the whole show, and they get, they pay well, but it's not the same as going into a building with 5,000 people. But I was always taught and trained, if it's 10 people in the house or 10,000 people in the house, you give them the 110%. And I do. It doesn't matter how many people are in the crowd.
Yeah, yeah, and it's kind of sad too, 'cause you see some people at these crap feds that they're really good quality wrestlers, but you see them in these great companies, but then you also see them in these crap companies. And at some point, even as a wrestling fan, you kind of ask yourself, what is this guy doing? He's not changing anything, and he's doing the same thing everywhere. It just gets bland and boring after a while.
Right, and that's why when a lot of companies today don't do, which is have storylines. A lot of companies are just like, well, I'll put this guy against that guy, and you're gonna go over. You're gonna but you gotta have storylines to keep the fans interested. Keep them in their seats to say, oh my God, this guy is great, or this girl's great. If you keep doing the same stuff every month, it's gonna get boring. Yes, if you have storylines where you're building up a champion or a tag team or a cruiserweight, whatever. You gotta have storylines to make them look good, and the fans are gonna come out and cheer you on or boo you or whatever. But you gotta be trained.
Yeah, no, very true.
And if you're great, it doesn't matter where you go, just as long as you get a payday. But make sure you're going to a reputable company that you're gonna be making some money and then exposing yourself. Selling your T-shirts, selling your pictures, so you can go make a little extra money. But don't expect to be the next Ric Flair within a year. It takes time.
Yeah, don't go into the indies thinking that you're in it for the money. The indies is about the journey to getting to the top.
Exactly. If you're going to get into it to have fun, entertain the fans, and just be humble. Be humble. That's all I ask. And if you have any questions, ask a vet, ask a referee. If you don't know what you're doing, please, before you get in the ring, ask again to make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. You don't get education by your own acknowledgement. You have to get education through trial and error and through advice and constructive criticism.
Right, and sometimes they go, the vet will say, hey, what happened in the ring? Well, I thought we were going to do this. Well, I'm going to ask the vet first. Don't assume.
Yeah, that's the respectful thing to do. Well, Seymour, we have a question that we ask to all our guests that come on the show.
Okay.
And we're going to ask you, what advice would you give to somebody new in the business or somebody that wants to get into the business?
I would say, listen, don't talk, and learn.
That's pretty straightforward.
You got to listen to what your teacher is teaching you, and make sure you're listening right to, knowing what you're doing. Because you don't want to get in the ring on your first day and look really, really bad. Even though the guys in the ring would know what's going on, people don't. But a mark will show you up. If a mark is out there and he's going to say, you did this wrong, you did that wrong. Well, you know what? You're in the business to make the marks look bad and just to have a good time with the fans. Shake hands with the kids, kiss the girls, whatever you want to do, but be humble.
You think people need to stop playing wrestler and actually train to be a wrestler?
How many backyard wrestlers I've seen come and go within the last 6 years? They go, I'm a backyard wrestler. I type professionally.
Yeah, I know, and backyard feds were never actually looked kindly upon. I mean, somehow they've gotten a lot of notoriety over the years.
Yeah, well, I've been so involved with so many matches, that in my career, TLC matches, steel cage matches, electric barbed wire matches. I don't know if I said TLC, but it's just a lot. And you make a mistake, you can get hurt.
Very true. Very true. Well, Seymour, this concludes our time today. We really thank you for taking the time out to come on the show and speak with us for a little bit. It's always good to hear from you, and we're really thankful for your insight and your values that you gave out to the listeners. And if there's any fans listening, gentlemen like Seymour and many other guests that you're going to see, these are the guys you want to listen to, because a lot of these other guys that come in, they don't know what they're doing. They're not even veterans in the business. They're still learning themselves. I mean, everybody.
Exactly, and it's been a pleasure to speak to you. But hang on, my limo's pulling up. Hey, listen, man, you have a blessed day, and tell your fans I love them, and I hope to see them soon. And when I come to Chicago, and you be blessed, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by, Seymour.
All right, brother. God bless you.
You too. All right, we're out.